Welcome everybody. This is Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and we're gonna try FTL one last time. This is the last time before I go on and try a different game. I might come back to it, but there are a lot of good games that are on my list to try, and I haven't had as much time as I want to do. I'm gonna try a little bit quicker of a playthrough than I've done in the past. Wow, the starting galaxy is weird. Or not galaxy, sector. That's okay though. And then I'm gonna not read everything this time either. So we're gonna attack the ship to get the storage cache. This guy should be a piece of cake. I could do it without the ion blaster, but there's really no point. We're gonna set it on auto fire on the weapons, and that'll be good. Already killed the cockpit, so this should be a piece of cake. There we go. Done. Okay, that's pretty easy. So I might do some playing with some of the more advanced features as I understand that are there. Lovely, an empty space. This is a nebula. So we would normally go to the distress beacon first, but I'm going to hit all of these nebula spots up because there'll be more places for us to visit. Danger, Will Robinson. Intruders on board. But we got a little bit of debris. That's nice. Okay, I forgot to empty these out. So we have intruders on board and we have no idea where they are. Lovely. There's only one thing that makes any sense to do in this case, and that is to evacuate the entire ship except for the med bay. We'll make them come in here and fight us. There we go. Here in the med bay we have the advantage. We're Egni, we don't really have a particularly good fighting ability, but in the med bay, if I bothered to turn it on, we can heal quickly. Note to self, make sure the med bay is turned on. It's a plasma storm, so our power is reduced in half. Okay, good. So let's just go ahead and close all the doors. And I did not... Actually... Let's go ahead and let everybody heal up. Let there be some air pumping. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. I think we might be switching people around a little bit, but this will be good. We now have all of their stations kept. Why can't I jump? Oh, because my engine's not turned on. Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and jump. Still have that distress beacon, but we'll keep going around it. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Let's try to follow it. Yeah, that's too bad, but let's get everything back on. And we really need one more reactor power so we can get our combat drone on as soon as possible. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, no doubt it will warn the fleet of your position. Okay. This would be a very easy fight, except for the fact that, oh, now it can't escape because their cockpit's dead, so therefore they have no control. This will be a piece of cake now. Easy peasy. Dead. Okay. Last nebula. Another plasma storm. Ooh. Let's go ahead and search. Oh no! No! We lost a person. How horrible. So sad. Okay, let's continue on. Gosh, that sounded really cold-blooded. We got a store here. We have no hull damage. That is impressive. Oh, drone. That could be fun. Huh. That's right. I haven't had one of these guys in a long time. The ability to provide power to an occupied system. It's not a particularly useful ability. Humans are common and uninteresting. Wow, that's a lovely description there. Still have plenty of drone parts. Yeah, I think I'm good. We got 2 distress beacons now. Well, let's go take the one that's been waiting for forever. Go see what their problem is. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Let's go check it out. You find a man living alone in a cave. Ooh. Well, we're still early on. We'll take the risk. Oh no! Well, this is turning into a very bad run. We might be aborting this one here soon. Shots are fired, a trap. I'm not quite sure why my shield was disabled, but... we'll see what we can do here. Got it, Sinjin. That's a good sign. Take everything we have. Just don't kill us. It's not very much. Having a distress beacon on, that's just low. They're just pirates. They don't deserve another chance. We must capture them. And, you know, we would capture them normally and throw them in prison, but we have such an important message here that we can't afford to take that risk. That didn't give us a whole lot more, but it did give us a little bit more. Okay, what do we got? That's a dead end. Yeah, this is not liking this run so much so far. No damage. Decent amount of scrap, but having 2 personnel killed early on is bad news. Just keep missing, wow. Small bomb, that doesn't even... that just damages the system and they put it in an empty room. Wow. So we got details of the surrounding area. For all the good it does us. Well, it looks like we'll jump out of this system. I'll keep trying. This is bad. We have intruders on board. And we have nobody to fight them. Just the poor, lonely captain. And we have a combat also to run. This is bad. Hopefully we can vacuum out the ship and get some. Maybe if we're lucky, they won't know where they're going. They do seem to know where they're going. Well, there goes captaining the ship. Oh, oh great. That was a dumb thing that I did. And my O2 is down. I'm dead. I'm just dead. Well, this might just be my shortest run. I don't think there's any scenario in which I can possibly win this. See, they know that they're toast. I can't really heal myself. There's a little bit of air in there, but not much. So I guess the only hope that I possibly have is to stay here. And yeah. Well, that was a short run. We'll try this again. Losing 2 crew members so early on was very bad luck. Got a forward scout. They're trying to jump. We're gonna shoot their engine. Ooh, a beam weapon. Those are not very nice. Why isn't my... Oh. I forgot to set auto fire. Silly me. Now this fight will go better. Yeah, I'd love it when we get the delayed, and now they're... Yeah, okay, no oxygen. We're in good shape here. We will take this one. And we're in good shape still. Good. Good, good, good. Too early for a store. Mantis War Camp. We'll do what we can. Sure. We got nothing better to do. You know, it's not like the Federation depends on us or anything. Okay, what do we got? Automated scout ship. Yeah. I could probably do this without launching a combat drone, but I'm going to launch it anyways. Just because I want this to be done fairly quickly. For entertainment's sake. But I haven't ran out of drone parts yet. There seem to be a lot of them. So, yeah, this is easy peasy. Done. Ooh. We have ourselves an air leak. If I was smarter, I probably would have not done that. So we just fixed it for the practice, really. It helps us to become a little bit better at it. Oh, we need to fix our drone bay too. I love how their drone is still there. Marching on towards the quest. Pirate ships. They're refusing hails, which is good because we don't give quarter to pirates. It's one of our prime directives. And now we just let our automated systems here. I gotta say, it's a little bit more boring playing as the Egni, because you just kind of set your systems up and let it roll. But we'll see how this goes. They're trying to power up their FTL. Yeah, they'll be fine. This will be just fine. Well, I'm gonna start firing on the engine. Oh, the cockpit's down. So yeah, okay, we're good. Whew. Couple missiles, a little bit of scrap. We're gonna do our shield upgrade now. Oh, and let's turn that on. Yeah. Let's do the quest. And then we'll start jumping towards the exit. I think we're gonna have to. Well, that wasn't so bad. It's too bad I didn't actually get anything from it, but that's okay. Promise to help. We'll use our Egni to try to fix it. Fixed it, lots of fuel. People are happy, good. Good, good, good. Rebel ship, let's attack it. This is just one of their boring ones. Oh, they have a drone. I'm gonna shoot their drone down first. Good. Wish I could sync these up a little bit better, and I guess I could. But I don't really know when the drone ship is gonna be firing, so that makes it a little bit trickier. I guess I could just always fire on the shield. That would work too. For the last hit, that seems appropriate. Nice. Just a tiny bit of scrap. So I guess we'll have a couple more sectors we can explore, or systems. Got a store. It's good. Do they... not really feeling it. Hull repair is kind of nice, but... this is pretty early on too. It could be useful, but nah. It'll be fine. Mantis ship. Okay, what do we got here? Follow our standard procedure. Let's go ahead and take power out of our med bay because we're not really using it now. Put it into our engines. We have synchronized missiles or lasers. Lucky for me, I can take 2 laser shots. And their shields are down. There we go. That was easy enough. We got one more. We can go to the possibly empty one, or we can go to one. Wait a sec. Nope. We gotta jump out of here. Because otherwise we're risking... Nope. We will not purchase from slavers. We are a warship from the Federation. We do not believe or sanction slavery. I don't know what their problem is. Jeez. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put you back. Save our crew positions. Even though we might be moving around a little bit here. It'll be fine. Oh, my ion weapon stopped working. That's why. Let's have their engines stop working. Nope, weapons. Definitely weapons. We'll take a person for free because, as they point out, they would have died anyways. And it's a mantis. No skills, but we'll put him in our shield. Good. Jump. Oh, I could have... Oh well. It's only one sector. Wow, we have quite the path here. So I'd like to go through the hostile sectors. So let's go Zoltan and then go up through here. Through the red sectors. I like that path. Let's try to jump quickly to the nebula. Yeah, that's the right move. That's a good price. Distress beacon. We'll pick up the distress beacon. That'll be fine. Ship drifting in space. Hail them. A Zoltan ship. Okay, we tried to help refugees and they were apparently wanted. Lovely. It'll be fine. Do they have two shields? No, just the one. Okay, this will be easy enough. We're gonna have to start upgrading our weapons here soon though, for sure. Or else we're gonna have some issues, to say the least. It'll be fine though. Weapons still looking disabled and the ship's almost destroyed. This is very, very good. So I did a new video about the 3 types of novas that was a lot of fun to put together, talking more about the Kickstar that is predicted to be a red nova. Gotta love the Kepler Space Telescope. It found some amazing stars and some interesting data there. Okay. And they're giving us some supplies too. Well, thank you very much. So we want to hit that one and we want to hit it quickly. So we'll take this system. We'll investigate, even though last time it didn't go very well for us. Oh, good. Always good to get some fresh supplies. Nothing but static. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade so we can have our med bay on at all times. Because med bay is handy. Nothing, huh? So still in a nebula. Let's jump out and go check out the distress beacon. Single life form on the surface. I wish I had a slug. We'll try this again. Maybe this will go better for us. Okay. Well, not horrible, but he didn't make it. That's too bad. But we at least tried to do the right thing. Fuel or ammo? We have a lot of fuel, so we'll try the ammo. Oh, this is an ion storm. Okay. Well then. Guess we can't really make any headway with this unless we have our ion weapons. It's a good thing we have that extra power though, because one less power and we'd have to turn off our shields to make any headway. Ooh, that's a breach. And our system is broken. That really smarts. I think though I can open up the doors here in these adjacent chambers and it'll give me a little bit of extra air. Yeah, there we go. That'll do just fine. They're trying to get away. Too bad. Thank you, drone, taking out their engine. Oh, whoops. Why is that door open? Oh, yeah. Let's get some oxygen back in. Guess it didn't matter that they broke the oxygen because I wasn't even having it powered on. Okay, I'm healed up now. So let's send you back. Remember our stations and let's get out of this sector before something else breaks. Unmanned craft. Go back up to full power shields. That is always a nice feeling. And this ship is basically toast at this point in time, so that's always good. Good, good, good. I love it. Nothing on the ship is working. Shields have a little bit of power, but not enough to do anything useful. Love it. Okay. So, guess we go to the store, and then we'll check these two guys, these two sectors out. Systems. Combat 1. Mantis. Oh, a slug. I really like slugs. The slugs are most definitely quite useful. We'll put him in sensors, I guess. Yeah. You know what? We'll actually put him in weapon control. I don't normally like to do this, but it'll be fine. That one's a store too. Lovely. Rebel ship. Okay, so we got 3 people on board. Take out their weapons. Good. Thank you, drone. That was a really good shot. It's always nice when it actually attacks something useful instead of, you know, an empty room like it just did there. That's a lot of fuel. I would get more scrap, but eh, I guess we'll go to the store. It won't hurt to check it out. This would be handy if we actually had some decent weapons. I've been looking for one of those for a long time. Two projectiles for the cost of one. I've never used one of those and those sound fun. Okay. Let's... Probably not worth anything, but that's okay. Why would we bribe the rebels? That just sounds like such a bad idea. They're our enemies. Got their cockpit down, that's good. Trying to jump when they have no engine. Ha! No, we're not going to take that offer, that paltry offer. No oxygen. The drones are not working. Oh, this is good. This is very, very good. Oh, we got a little bit more scrap, but they didn't have a whole lot more than that, did they? Okay, we could go here. Yeah, we'll do this. One more place before we jump out of this sector. Attacking an Egni ship. I really hate to be attacking our allies, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully these people ask for mercy, because I would gladly give it to them. They're our allies after all. But, well, you know, sometimes you just gotta make do with what you can. Goodbye, my friends. I wish we could have reasoned with you, but we have a message that is too important. Next sector. Let's go visit the Mantis homeworld. Yay! We do have a Mantis with us, so you'd think that would count for something, but I guess if you know the Mantis people, you realize that doesn't really count for much. Nothing here. Go check out some distress. Small station, uninhabited planet. Defense systems gone haywire. Remotely fix it and get a whole bunch of stuff. Yay! Uh... Too late to avoid the fight. Yeah, that's fine. This might be the ship that gives me enough juice to have a second weapon system online. Take that, rebels. Whoa, they knocked out my sensors. Okay. Not that big of a deal. So we'll have our repair Agni go and fix that. Yeah, may as well stay there, I guess. They're trying to escape. I do not blame them, but they will fail. Ooh. Drone control, that's bad. Hopefully we can get our air evacuated out of here quick enough to do something useful. Stop the fire. No, they broke our drone control. Okay, well, time to go fix it. Fire should still go out, yeah. And they jumped. Oh, that's too bad. I guess I should have probably targeted their engines. Oh well. Live and learn. Love how the drone is just parked right over. We don't have a lot of scrap. We'll go to this sector. Intruders on board. And this is a solar flare planet. Poor guys, they decided to take on the slug. We'll put the mantis and the slug together because they seem to do the best. Those two guys should easily be able to take on the three, especially in the med bay. In fact, I'm going to start closing the other doors so we can get this show on the road. I'm that confident. This is what happens when you hire good people, then you don't have to... Okay, jump. Just barely beat the flare. Yay! Good hunting. They don't see you yet. Let's attack them. I forgot to send my people back to their room, but that's okay. The mantis and the slug can easily take on one other mantis. Let's fire on the med bay. Shields. Tearing apart their ship piece by piece. It's what we do. Good. That's a good amount of scrap. I'm gonna get the doors upgrade because that's in the sensor too, for that matter. We'll hold off a little bit on getting our Pegasus missiles up. They'll be really nice once we do it, but we're not there yet. It's too bad we couldn't free our Agni allies, but aid of civilian ship. No big deal. Okay. Mantis a mantis. We'll have our slug friend come in and help out a little bit. Slug's a much better fighter than the Egni for sure. They're not that great of fighters. You think they're robots. You think they would be better fighters, but they're really not for some strange reason. Ooh, lots of fire. This is good. Gone. And they buggered out. That's fine. Yeah, we'll take the lower route. Lots of shipboard combat. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna let him die. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Yeah, he's just toast. Okay, except for the fact he gets back on the other ship, but that's okay. That's no big deal. More experience at weapons, that's always a good thing. Okay, this is a little bit more interesting. He's the human though, so a human and a mantis versus a mantis should be a good matchup. And by good I mean we should be able to win easily. Okay. Little bit of scrap. Not quite enough to do what I need it to do, unfortunately. Go in here just to get this done a little bit quicker. Piece of cake. Oh, there's a breach in the ship. That's going to be so helpful. Well, it won't hurt. It won't hurt one little itty bitty bit. Okay, we got some scrap. And we're going to bugger out of here as quickly as we can. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Should line up just fine. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. Okay. So combat drone. And he's trying to escape. So we're going to try to take out the control panel here. Yeah, delaying the FTL is good. Fire for whatever it's worth. It'll do a little bit of damage. Oh good, the shields are down. And so is the control. So is almost everything. I can't believe how long that fire lasted. Interesting. Only thing that's not down is the engine. Okay. I'm feeling good on this run so far. This is much, much better than last time, but that's kind of obvious. Let's check out the distress. Giant alien spiders. I've had bad luck here, but I feel good. Let's help them out. Oh no, Bjorn is gone. Farewell, Bjorn. Too bad. Well, I guess that means you're going back over there. And we will just barely be able to bugger out of here. Huh. Let's attack the rebels. I don't know if I want to steal supplies or not from the civilians. They always give you really dirty looks when you do that, but I still might do it anyways. Ooh, good, a fire going on in their drone control. This is looking good. We got this fight, hands down. There we go. We don't have hardly any fuel. Let's steal their supplies. Sorry guys, but we kind of need it. Pegasus. Yeah. Now, the rocks are hostile technically, but I actually kind of like the rock people. Let's hit the store up. If nothing else, we can pick up some fuel. Patch ourselves up. Not particularly interested. Have a ton of missiles. I'm doing okay with drone parts. And now I have a way of winning without that, so we should be fine. Pirate's life, Motley Guru. And do I want to fire some Pegasus? Yeah, they have 2 shields. We're gonna fire our first ever Pegasus. I want to see how this works. They shot our drone ship. How dare they? Ooh, I like it. Well, there goes our drone control. So I guess that means we'll have to shoot their shields, because that's where both of them are. The entire crew is there. That's got to be a good spot to try to attack. Good. Shields are now damaged. We will untarget the shields for the time being. There we go. Gone. Good amount of scrap. We are in a pretty good position here now. I'm quite liking this. Whoa, this is a weird sector. So we could hire a rock who's a shield expert. think this is a rock. Or is that an Agni? Whatever. Oh yeah, it is a rock. Good, I like rocks. He's a shield expert, so we'll leave our Mantis. Actually, we'll put him in sensors. Wait, we need somebody in weapons, so he'll be in weapons. That's right, because our poor deceased person, what's his face? Yeah. We're gonna need some more fuel, so let's go ahead and pick it up. That actually could be very powerful. A, I can't afford it, and B, I couldn't afford to use it. But still, that could be very powerful. We'll hit that distress beacon up second. Pirates. Only one shield, so I will save my missiles. I kind of wish I had picked up that glaive weapon, though. Now that I understand how those work, that would be a very powerful, powerful weapon. Well, they're pretty much gone now. Okay, good. But I didn't have the supplies for it. No. We might pick up a sector 2 later, but we're gonna take this one out. Loot the pirate ship. Okay. Well, that's I can at least respect it. Have a little bit of honor among thieves. Something to that, I guess. What do we got? Weapons down, shields are hurting. O2 partially down. I'm amazed at all of the ships that upgrade O2. I almost never do that unless I have just scrap to burn. 102 seems to be enough. I'm gonna target the... You've clearly bested us. They request their lives. Wow. Yeah, I'll take it. 5 fuel. That's pretty good. I think they learned their lesson. Hey, Lewis. Boring game. Well, I enjoy it, but maybe it's not the easiest game to stream. Next time I'm gonna try a game that's about Martian exploration. It's called Lacuna Passage or something like that. Search for the ship. Found a ship. We got some missiles. Good. Looks like we're gonna have to jump out of here before the Federation catch up to us. Pirates. They have 2 shields, so we're gonna go ahead and target their shields with our weapons, our missiles. Yeah, this is very much a game of resource management. You have to try to keep your missiles intact all through the game so that you have enough to go around, or else you're gonna run out. And it's semi-real time, although you can pause at any time, so that's helpful. There can be a lot of different things you have to manage, like trying to keep intruders off your ship and fend it off while you're trying to simultaneously attack another ship. Those can get quite hairy. Got a couple missiles, some drone schematics. This is good. Oh, I don't have time. I gotta jump out of the sector before the rebels catch up to me, because otherwise we're toast. You know, I've never been in such a good position to give them 15 missiles. I want to see what happens when they do that. Wow, this will help our efforts considerably. Scrounge up a lot of scrap, decent amount, and repair our hull. That was not really worth it, but that's okay. We'll continue through Mantis space. Go help some people out here. So they got a nice little map for us. That's handy. Giant alien spiders. We'll try to help them. Yay! And wow, that's some good stuff they gave us. I'm not sure how we're gonna take this. Oh, it's got a cloak. Yeah, we're gonna have to fire our Pegasus missiles to keep this guy intact. Okay, fire on the shield and target the control center for now. We took out our oxygen. Oh no. Okay, so that's good. Our oxygen's intact. They cloaked. Foils. Luckily I could get my shields back up to snuff before they... Okay. Target their engines next and continue to target the control panel. Good, their weapons are going down, which is good. FTL is delayed. I think we're going to be successful. I'm not going to bother to fire the Pegasus. We'll leave him fully charged. Good. Got a little bit of scrap. That's good. Wow, we have a lot actually of scrap. Let's upgrade our shields. Good. Okay. Intruders on board. Oh no. Actually, you know what? I have a rock, a mantis. Oh, that's right. My slug died. That's too bad. Oh well. We'll send you to the med bay. Hopefully these guys can fend off the attack. Looks like they're doing just fine. Go rock! Yay! Okay. And we may as well send you there to get you all topped off. Wow, these rock people take a long time to heal, it seems. They have a lot of hit points though, so... And he had a lot of damage done to him, poor guy. Everyone back to your stations. Sweet. Okay. Find a rebel scout ship in prime condition. We'll try to download what stores it has. Whoops. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because I already have that information. Silly me. Oh well, that's okay. I'll probably get something better out of it than what I would have in the first place. Two drones. Wow. That guy's got some massive firepower there. Repair guy, go. We gotta have eyes on what's going on in our ship. Even with 2 missiles, we barely put a dent in their shields. That's unfortunate. That's okay. I sense we were winning this fight. Okay. I am no longer going to fire any missiles. We're going to conserve them for the... There we go. Good. Yeah, we got more scrap, so I guess it was worth it. Let's save the scrap for a little while. So that's the exit, and we have a store here. We have a lot of time. We have a lot of scrap, so let's check out the store. Not a whole lot. Cloaking, though, we do need cloaking. We might not be able to use it right away, but cloaking is essential in the end. I always like the Agni route, although I don't think it matters much. Federation scum, we waited a long time for this. Well, thank you for letting yourselves be known. 2 shields, so we're going to fire our missiles. Take out their shields. Ooh, I hate those. Oh. I hate border drones. At least one shot off on the shields. Go heal. Okay, we'll let the rock repair the place. Little bit more air into this area. Try to help a rock brother out. How are we doing? Yes, this is what we're gonna do. Another. Oy, this is bad. I really hate these boarding drones. Meaning I really want them myself. Yeah. Okay. At least these guys were nice enough to get rid of their border drone. Sometimes they don't do that, which really infuriates me. Orin, I have no idea. It's a fairly modern game, so I doubt it. Oh! I let my mantis die. It's on Steam. You can check it out. I have no idea, though. Well, this is our new weapons expert. Yeah, maybe, but sometimes you just have to let them lie. And that boarding drone was bad news. So, those things are extremely powerful. Despite the barren area, traders set up shop. Yeah, I'll do it. Civilian ship is being chased by a mantis ship. We will protect them. 2 shields, so we'll target their shields. Okay. I could have saved my mantis, I just was not thinking about it. You have to really pace. Yeah, space piracy is absolutely not acceptable. If I'd been paying attention, I would have saved him, but it's pretty hard to remember everything you're supposed to pay attention to in this game sometimes. Oh no, they took out my oxygen. Okay, we'll heal you up. Hang on. Shields are down. Teleporter's down. No more missiles. We'll keep firing the ion on the missiles here, their weapons, to disable them. This disables them without destroying it. My little ship here, I can't control it, but it's just taking shots as often as it can on whatever it can. There we go. You respond, it's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and like to help you as you help me. Hole Smasher Laser Mark II. That sounds neat. We'll give that a shot next time. Breach, fire 2x, damage on systemless rooms. Nice. I am very glad I helped them out. That looks like a really good weapon. Prove my reactor for... Is that worth it? No. Not quite. We will improve my cloaking field though. Okay, pirate control. Oh yeah, let's whack some pirates. A few years ago, the region was bustling with trade. Okay. Let's go check out the nebulas. Try to follow them. Hey! We got a friendly on board, so you are what exactly? You are a Zoltan. And you are a fighter Zoltan. Huh. Oh, I forgot to put my rock back in the shield bay. So we'll put you in sensor control, so we get a sensor boost there. Let's have everybody return back to their battle stations. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put you there, and I'm going to put the Zoltan here on weapon control. Yeah, this is how I like it. Okay. Small shuttle appears. It's a... Okay, what do we got? So we have this whole laser that I'm itching to test out. Let's try to fire on their shields and see what that does. Whoa! 3 shields. This thing is well armored, to say the least. Well, we're gonna hide. If I'd remembered to power up my cloaking device all the way, then that would have been better. 3 shots and we missed every one of them. Wow. That's unfortunate. Okay, we at least got the shield that time once. Cloak again for a little bit longer. I forgot the cardinal rule though, that you should aim when you cloak. That's okay. Let's fire on their drones. Yeah, I like that. Yep, I'm the very guy. CubeSats, other satellite stuff. These days doing Mars stuff. I do some space games too from time to time, just for entertainments and to talk about space technology and games. Fire beam. Ooh. Wow, I got some good weapons. I'm gonna take out the Pegasus. We're gonna put the fire beam on. And looks like it's fun. You have any questions about stuff, or? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. It's the first person I've heard that's said anything like that, so that's always good to hear. You never know how useful something like that is going to be. So when you say your own space program, what are you going to be working on? A social network with a space program. Huh. How does that work? Sorry, pirates, you're gonna die. There we go. Oxygen is low. Why is... Oh, I know why it's low. Thank you for the alert. Ship explodes. We got a decent amount of debris. What am I upgrading? This. Not enough. System power, so I need one more upgrade. I'm not gonna spend my last scrap almost to get that. Looks good, but we'll wait one more battle. So have you ever heard of AMSAT? Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. Need a tune-up? We've got your covered. They offer to upgrade your oxygen system in exchange for some scrap. If it was another system, then maybe. So AMSAT's an organization that's been launching satellites for forever. That they don't really democratize what they do, but they, if you become a part of it, then it's democratized by who's willing to do the work in essence. So they do all kinds of neat stuff. Unfortunately, what happens is a few people do most of the work, but they were actually the very first organization to launch as a secondary payload. Now that's extremely common, but it's not. Yeah, fair enough. It's kind of like Buzz Aldrin is always still looking for ideas like that help bring space exploration to people. So what kinds of ideas would you make out of a satellite? Yeah, fair enough. Everyone's got to start somewhere. I mean, I think you'll find that building a satellite is quite tricky. I covered just the very, very basics of it, and it can be quite a bit trickier to do anything bigger. No, we're not taking a bribe from a pirate. Who do they think we are? I'm gonna try not firing my combat drone for this once. Yeah, they only have one shield, so I'm feeling pretty good. We can take this. Well, that isn't good. Okay, fine. We will do that. Patch up the hole just like the astronauts did on the space station this weekend. Well, Friday, really. By independent companies. So how are you going to pay for it? Oh, you didn't hear about that? There was a small hole on the International Space Station on Wednesday evening, and the astronauts had to go and patch it up. I'm probably going to do a video about it sometime soon, but it was a tiny hole. It was no concern whatsoever. But the astronaut first used his thumb to block the hole when they discovered what the source of it was, and then they proceeded to use Kapton tape, which is kind of like space duct tape. And then from there they used epoxy, and it's sealed up, and it seems like it's holding up perfectly fine at this point in time. It's a pretty good offer, but you're pirates. I'm gonna stop firing. Okay, they're done. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what they nicknamed it. It looks like yellow masking tape. It has some good properties. It doesn't off gas, so it's safe in that sense, and also doesn't leave any residue. It's expensive stuff, though. 15 hull points repaired. Wow. Thank you. Yeah, it's used quite a bit for any number of things. You know, if you're going to launch something into space, you need to label it, and you don't want to have it be permanent, then you can put a little piece of tape on and do it, or hold things together, or whatever. I think it will, if exposed to UV light, eventually break down, but it's pretty neat. Okay, 3 shields. So that means I'm not messing around with this. Okay, we have a rock. That's right, my mantis died. Okay, how are we doing? I don't know if I can quite... Yeah, good. Got some fire on their ship. I think it sounds like a neat idea. I think it's... The hard part is going to be funding it. I'm going to tell you that right now. And, you know, if you got a plan to fund it, I would be interested. Because satellites, if you're having them built, they're, even just to launch one as a student, they're talking $50,000. Oh, whoops. That would have been bad. Yeah, just to launch it. That's actually fairly cheap. You know, they have to... Oh, shoot. Let's run down here. Shoot. Yeah, I'll fix the med bay up. I like that idea. Okay. So let's fire on the shields. And then we'll send some more fire. They're basically toast at this point in time. The price might have gone down a little bit, but that's what it was when I was building them, at least. They're... If you're bulk launching them, then it can be a little bit better, but they're not cheap at all. How's everyone? They're all healed up. Okay, well, we lost a person. And then if you're going to build it, then engineering could be the same amount of money. You know, putting a CubeSat together itself is relatively easy. I lost my pilot. Oh, that's no good. I guess he's our pilot now. No. Yeah, let's... No. I want him in a system where he can be useful, so we'll fire... Yeah. This is what we'll do for now. Till I come up with something better. What? They want one of my crews as a slaver? You guys gotta be kidding me. Why would we ever consider that? Hello, do you guys know who you're messing with? Really? 25 to 35k? I'd be kind of shocked if it's that low, but it could be cheap. Well, okay. So that assumes that you can get... One thing that has changed since I've been involved is NASA is now getting involved in launching cubesats. And so if you can get NASA to pay for the launch, then you might be able to do a mission for that price. I've forgotten about that. Might be able to take them peacefully. The oxygen's dead. Yeah, they don't take everyone's... They don't pay for every CubeSat, though. But this kind of thing they might. What kind of thing do you think you'll do with it? That's what I want to know. What kind of payload? Yeah, their oxygen's completely toast. I guess I should have waited a little bit. Raspberry Pi, huh? Cool. Yeah, I'll be able to take the ship intact. This is cool. I haven't been able to do this for a while. Okay, let's go ahead and fix up the ship because... There we go. We got a lot more scrap by doing it that way. Cool. Of course, our ship is also pretty damaged, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Just make sure you price out everything and realize that it can be a lot more difficult to put together one of those missions than you would think. You know, 25 to 35k is probably NASA's paying for the launch and they're only paying for the parts. And also you have to do some testing that I think you're typically on the hook for. I don't know how the NASA contracts actually work. It was after our day. Back when I was trying to launch a CubeSat, NASA was just starting to consider that as an option. And they were going to put them in the space shuttle, and then the space shuttle Columbia had its issue. I probably said the wrong one. But whichever one it was that had the issue in 2003 that it fell apart, and they took that option off the table. Ecosphere experiment 2. An AI controlled cube. So how would that be different than You realize that most satellites are more or less autonomous, right? Scan with our improved sensors. We were able to get some stuff that we wouldn't have been able to otherwise. Good. Yes, we can. Boarding drones. Yay. Okay. Rock control to rock homeworld. May as well do the homeworld. Go big or go home. Yeah, you can do that, and they definitely do. Our student program was most definitely sponsored, and it helped out considerably. We had a small local engineering firm that they gave us a payload and said, go launch us in space and we'll pay for everything. I don't know how much they gave. They wanted a copy of it that they could use, so we built 2 copies of the CubeSat, and they have one that's in their lobby, as far as I know, to this day. We'll try scrapping it. Okay. That seemed a little bit ominous, but that's fine. We only have 2 power. So in order to do... Yeah, there we go. And there was also a French company called Alcatel that they wanted to test some parts to see how well they did in radiation, so they gave us a payload and paid for it for a lot of the cost. I don't think they paid for everything. There was a local engineering company that aerospace company that let us use their vibration chamber and I think TVAC chambers to test out our satellite to see how it worked. Yeah, the satellites I did were Rincon Sat and Sacred, and they were launched in 2006, and the launch failed and created a nice, spectacular crater in Kazakhstan. Probably should have taken the person. So yeah, we were part of what was then, I think, the most satellites launched in a single launch, and then it crashed in the ground. It was pretty, you know, it wasn't fun at the time, but I'm kind of secretly glad because we didn't have enough people to maintain things. And so it would have been hard for us to keep and do our due diligence on those satellites. We're still doing pretty good. No, there was no second chance for a number of reasons. You know, they don't... We didn't insure the launch because we were a student program. You're not going to insure the launch there. And because of that, then, you know, we didn't have any they probably would have launched us, but we would have had to come up with something like $100,000, and, you know, it was hard. Money's hard. I love letting the vacuum kill these guys for me. Now they're already a little bit weakened, and so I can better take them on. Actually, I like that. Okay, how are we doing? So they killed my boarding drone, which is fine. Yeah, they're pretty much toast. I'll take their offer. It's a lot of missiles. Oh, come on. Take your people back. Seriously? Well, they're just gonna die because you're too stubborn to take them back. I'm not letting them in to breathe, so too bad. There. Their lives are on your conscience. Okay, let's send everybody back to their battle stations. Guess you have to have some guy in engineering to actually charge the engine. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, let's go here. Try to get some money to... Go away, we don't serve your kind here. It's too bad. Go check out the store. Fix up stuff. That sounds good. Now, I'm gonna sell this. Another Ion Blaster 2. I'm gonna sell it. I probably should have saved the crew member instead of the weapon, but that's okay. Yeah, what do we got? Yeah. Why not? We can make it to this sector at least. You're the ship to save the Federation, aren't you? And you expect to survive with that hunk of junk? We're strong enough to destroy you. One ship is not the same as fleet. At least you got some fire. Meet us at these coordinates. Choices, fine. How long can they handle? We're gonna cloak 2. 2 can play at that game. They're gonna teleport onto my ship. I don't have a chance unless I evacuate all of the air. Okay. Let's blast their shields. They only have 2 people on board. I could take it, but I know from experience, I've done this fight before, they're gonna bug out. And these guys will come back. What? Oh. I'm gonna send the Rock in there to fix it because he is fireproof. Yep. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to open my engine. Well, let's let him breathe a little bit. Rock plating and 1 hull point repair. That's good. Okay, and our oxygen system is back to snuff. Okay. Thank you, rock people. So this is how you get the rock ship unlocked, but I already did that, so go ahead and send everybody back to their assigned places. And let's get out of the system. Investigate. None of your attempts seem to work. They stare. We follow him to an old Agni crash site. Inside, you're able to reactivate an Agni. Cool. What was his skills? Weapons. I don't think this guy. We'll put him back here, and we'll put him on weapons. I like this. Next sector, the last stand. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Little bit of fuel, a lot of fuel. We may as well hit the repair spot up. Get some supplies. Let's go ahead and prepare them. Or attack them. What do we got here? 3 shield. Humans on board, so let's go ahead and send the boarding drone in. And we'll ion blast the med bay. Oh. That's right. You don't want to do that when they have a defense drone. That's what I need, is a defense drone. I should have gotten one of those. That'll help, would have helped immensely on the final ship that I'm going to fight, but that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna attack their drones. Ooh, taking out the oxygen. That's no good. Breach in their shield room. That is good. And their shields are not working, so yay. Okay, that looks good. Nice, 3 fires. We can work with that. Do I want to breach board? No. Okay, we're gonna move to attacking the drone control. Their defense drone is still active. No, it's not. Boarding drone. Oh, that was a waste. Oh well. Well, thanks, but they're probably going to move to here next turn, so I'm going to go here because otherwise I have to wait, and I don't actually know how to wait, so prepare for a fight. 3 shields, so we know we're going to attack there. They have drones, so they have a defensive drone. They do have a boarding drone. Watch this. Cloak, haha. They don't know where we are. Okay. That didn't work as effectively as I thought it would. Okay, how are we doing? Oxygen's down, which we don't really want. I could board, but I'm not going to. Well, thanks for stopping by, and, you know, feel free to stop by anytime. I'm gonna try a game tomorrow that's about exploring Mars that uses real data from Mars. It's called Lacuna Passage. It sounds really neat. So, you know, I don't know when exactly I'll do it, but sometime tomorrow, maybe around noon Eastern time. That's when I'm hoping to do it. But it's good to have you here. Awesome. Take care, Oren. Have a good night. Okay, Sorry, I've been quiet for a moment there. Now we're gonna go take on the rebel ship. Flagship, the rebel flagship. Ooh. Okay. They have cloaking, so we will also cloak. Now, how are we gonna do this? Actually, I should have spent some of my scrap here before we got to this battle, but that's okay. Okay. Let's fire on their shield first. We're going to target the weapon, and we will send our combat and our boarding drone too. Why not? Perfect. That is an awesome spot to start. And we have fire now, so let's start burning. Okay, so status check. How are we doing? Not so great. That's okay. We're having fun, and that's what matters. Says the person who's losing. I'm not gonna send another boarding drone, even though I probably could. We'll get some stuff fixed up here while they're behind doors. Actually, let's get this fixed up. Or behind our cloak, I mean. Okay. I'm gonna not fire the... Okay, how are we doing? No oxygen. Let's get that taken care of. Kind of in a bit of a mess actually right now. Well, that's okay, we'll make it. I'm pretty confident we'll make it through this phase of the battle. Good. Lots of fire. That's what I want to see. Hull critical. This is so bad. I mean, their hull is too, but... why not? So, I've got to be able to repair if I'm going to have any chance at all. But I can't... I'm toast. That's just it, I'm dead. So I may as well go guns a-blazing. Oh, I should have upgraded my shield. Oh, this is so bad. Why didn't I do that? Oh well. And that is that. I think I am done for the evening. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. And tomorrow we're going to check out, I think it's Lacuna Passage. It's a game about building bases on Mars based off of some real stuff. Real Mars data, real science stuff. It looks really neat. Really excited to give it a go. Thank you much for joining me. And until next time, keep on tracking. Take care, guys.